Returning to the recurring DCAU theme, this video explores Season 1's Justice League Unlimited episode Fearful Symmetry, which stands alongside the previously reviewed Flash and Substance as a personal favourite, in which Supergirl, after experiencing realistic traumatic nightmares in which she commits extreme violence, unearths a grippingly unpredictable, concise, rewarding mystery, alongside fellow Justice Leaguers Green Arrow and The Question, forming a partnership that showcases the writer's skills at successfully uniting typically unrelated secondary characters, forging unique layered group dynamics, and providing thorough, sympathetic characterization, naturally assisted by suitable voice performances. Kin Shriner, apparently best known for his role in the series General Hospital, which is presumably a show about an army general whose surname is Hospital, channels the protective, charismatic, formidable qualities of Green Arrow. Jeffrey Combs, known for the Reanimator film series, channels the eccentric, comical, intense energy of The Question, whose appearance in this episode is particularly appreciated. As a fellow faceless mask-wearing investigator who examines everyone's garbage and uses pre-packaged pop music for interrogations, I welcome the representation. And Nicole Tom, famous for playing several roles played by Nicole Tom, channels the vulnerability, confusion and resilience of Supergirl while showing an understated malevolence when voicing a certain secondary character. The engaging plot, thorough characterization and skillful voice performances are further elevated by thoughtful dialogue. In an early scene, Martian Manhunter, after reading Supergirl's mind, is unable to decipher the meaning behind her dreams. In a following scene, recurring Superman the Animated Series character, Professor Emil Hamilton, claims that Supergirl's dreams are possibly influenced by a time she was operated on using a kryptonite-laced scalpel, since her skin would otherwise be impenetrable. And in another following scene, featuring another Superman the Animated Series character, General Hardcastle, probably a colleague of General Hospital, Green Arrow succinctly explains how even a kryptonite bullet could fail to kill Supergirl in certain situations. These instances show the limitations of even the most powerful heroes or advanced weaponry, gracefully adding a surprising, invaluable investing realism into a clearly fantastical tale. After several entertaining investigation and action sequences where the mystery is patiently unveiled, the episode's strengths reach an earned crescendo. The trio's discoveries lead them to Nuvogen, a secretive genetics company. They were attacked by Taya, an accelerated Supergirl clone, wearing a costume reminiscent of Power Girl's, who is in fact committing the violence shown in Supergirl's dreams. The shared genetics caused a psychic link between the two that caused Supergirl to mistake Taya's actions for her own suppressed memories, while causing Taya to feel the same guilt Supergirl felt, reasoning that the guilt would fade if the psychic link was severed by Supergirl's death. Taya aims to kill our heroine. A daringly tense fight sequence follows this fascinatingly creative take on the clone concept, which adds original human drama to the similar-looking, similarly powered characters battling each other trope, which occasionally feels tired. When the trio win the battle and escape the rapidly exploded Nuvogen building, they are unable to save Taya. The Question deduces Taya was created to battle superheroes in case any were brainwashed into evil, as Superman himself was in the Superman the Animated Series finale. Supergirl is assured by her ally Professor Emil Hamilton that the DNA used to create Taya did not come from his lab. After this conversation, Hamilton tends to a heavily injured Taya, referring to her as Galatea, who the trio believe to be dead, revealing in an impactful twist that he did indeed create Galatea, using Supergirl's DNA. These final events highlight the episode's assets while introducing one of the show's most important ongoing story arcs. In a previous video, I faintly criticised the episode's occasional reliance on events from Superman the Animated Series. This felt slightly unfair then, and does even more now, since firstly, most JLU viewers will be familiar with other DCAU shows' events, and secondly, even newcomers are given enough necessary information to understand this story, even if certain cameos are less meaningful. A clearer flaw is the distracting basic CGI which minimises tension in certain otherwise excellent scenes. Luckily, this flaw is only fleeting and is outweighed by unique character dynamics, thorough characterisation, natural humour, gripping storytelling and intense action, resulting in Fearful Symmetry holding a firm place in my top 3 JLU episodes. Thanks for watching, and if I don't see you next time, I'll assume you're conducting investigations wearing a faceless mask, examining everyone's garbage, and employing some unusual interrogation techniques. You can join the club if you answer this one question. What do you think of that corporate prepackaged pop kids like these days? Oh, fell in love again. What am I gonna tell my friends? Tell all my friends. It just happened, you walked in my door. Now I don't wanna be alone no more.